Come on, let's go through some seeds. It'll be fun. I'm sitting outside and it's a beautiful day. It's a little cloudy, but it's a pretty day. And so I thought we would go over just a little bit about my seeds. I've got a bunch of them. I finally got them organized and it's taken me a while, but I think I've got them organized and everything is good. I was getting a little overwhelmed because I had so many. I bought these containers to put them in and I really like them a lot. It zips up and let me show you. These little cassettes are just little plastic cassettes, and then I can put the actual seed packets inside of them. And so the ones that I didn't already have the seed packets for, I bought the little seed packets and put it down in here, and they just fit in there perfectly. And then once that's done, I just label them. This one just happens to be melon, and I'll put the date at what month. This is May, of what month that I have to plant them. So, and I've got May 1st written on there as well. And then on the card here, I wrote everything that's inside of this cassette. So that's what these are. So I have two of these, and as you can see, every one of them is full. We've got anything from beans, beets, bell peppers, broccoli, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, celery, coffee, corn, cowpeas, cucumber, eggplant, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, all kinds of lettuces, melons, mustard, onions, peppers other than bell peppers like cayenne or ghost pepper, anything like that, or the Carolina Reaper. I've got pumpkin, radishes, rutabaga, spinach, all kinds of squash. We do really good with squash here. We have strawberry, tomatoes, several tomatoes. I have different types of trees that I can grow. One of them is the Tagasasti tree, and that's good fodder for the animals. I also have turnips, watermelon, wheat, and I have a miscellaneous. This miscellaneous here is the last one, and it has all kinds of stuff that doesn't fall into these categories here. And so I've got to go through and do some garden planting this year. This is just a vegetable garden, and minus the trees and the miscellaneous here. But this is the vegetable garden. I've got to go through and pick where I'm going to plant everything, and make sure everything is crop rotated correctly. And then I've got to make sure I plant them in the correct month, which I've gotten written down here on the sides. And I got to make sure that everything is in order. Everything, the companion planting, everything is grows together well, whatever I put beside of it. And so I've got to make sure all that's good. Now this is not just for spring planting. I am planting year round since I have a greenhouse now. And so right now we're growing a lot of lettuces in the greenhouse. It's doing wonderful. We planted bell peppers in the raised beds, and then we built the greenhouse around that raised bed. So those bell peppers are doing absolutely amazing now. They're just so vibrant and prolific right now. They're doing great in the greenhouse. This does not include things such as root vegetables like sweet potatoes or regular potatoes. I do have seed potatoes ready to go into the ground from what we harvested this year, and I also have the same thing for the sweet potatoes, but of course those are done a little differently, where I have to grow the sweet potato slips. And those slips we will get in the ground probably the 1st of May, and I'll start growing those slips a lot earlier, at least a couple of months earlier. So let me show you just, let's go through, let's say carrots here. This is just an example. Carrots, I have 2 of these, and let's see what I've got in here to choose from. So I have the Kyoto, Kyoto red carrot I'm looking forward to growing that one. Red carrot. It grows 12 to 18 inches tall, so that one might be a good one. This one is the Manpoweji carrot. Don't know if I'm saying that one correctly either, but it's super long. It grows over 2 feet long, so that's another one I'm looking forward to growing, seeing how that turns out. And this one is the coral carrot. It has 8 to 9 inch roots, and it only takes 75 days from seed to harvest. So those are ones I'm looking forward to. Let me show you this other cassette that I have here. Now this cassette is still carrots, but I've got a different variety in here. This one is the Danvers 126 carat. This is you see this a lot on in home gardens. They're very thick, meaty. I like that. Here's from Southern Exposure. I love Southern Exposure seeds. This is the Cosmic Purple. That's gonna be a fun one to grow. This one here is just mixed colors, so that'll be fun to get just different color carrots. And then this one is the Scarlet Carrot. So looking forward to growing all of these here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one away, and I'm gonna do one more example here. Let's do the peppers. Now this is not including the bell peppers, but it does include some other peppers. This is banana peppers. This is ones that I grew a few years ago, and I still have the seeds for it. I'm going to try to regrow it just to get the seeds to continue them. But I love banana peppers. Now this one here is cayenne pepper. Cayenne is I consider this more of an herb, but this is usually planted in vegetable gardens, but this is more of an herb to me. Cayenne is really great. Like if you cut your finger in the kitchen, just throw some powdered cayenne on it, and it is a natural numbing agent to where it will numb the pain and it will stop the bleeding completely. So cayenne is amazing. Of course it's going to be a little zingy at the beginning. It's going to probably burn for just 2 or 3 seconds, but it will quickly stop the bleeding and numb the pain. So good one to have, really good one to grow. This one is a long red cayenne, so I'm looking forward to growing this one because it produces a lot longer and thicker peppers, so you get more bang for your buck when you grow them. So yes, this is my pepper container here. So here is all of my vegetable garden seeds, and I'm looking forward to planting these and growing these this year. Now let's move on to all of the herbs and flowers that I have that I can grow. So let me get these out of the way. And here are my flowers, my biennials, my annuals, and here's all my perennials. These I bought at the Dollar Tree. They work great for seeds. The seed packets, because it's real easy to put 2 in a row, 2 right here, and I just put a piece of paper right down the middle and it keeps them separate. Now here's all my flowers. Now I don't do a whole lot with flowers because so many herbs already have beautiful flowers and things. These I would consider not medicinal, and as you can see there, I don't have that many of them. Here's my biennials, and a lot of these consist of like hollyhock. Look how beautiful that one is. That's a black hollyhock. And then we have Queen Anne's lace. We have burdock. We have there's a red hollyhock, and we have parsley, mullein. I saved these from mullein that was growing, and I just collected the seeds. And see, I don't have that many biennials, but let me move over to the annuals here. Now the annuals, I have things like basil, and marjoram. Let's see, I have wormwood. I have, my goodness. I love stuff from Strictly Medicinal Seeds, by the way. This one is calendula. I have cilantro, coriander. I have borage. I love borage. I hate that it's just an annual, but it's great for bees. It's a pollinator, a good pollinator. I have jewelweed. Jewelweed is great for poison ivy. It usually grows alongside of poison ivy, but it's great to put on poison ivy if you have it. Helps stop the itch. Let's see. I have dill, purslane. I have summer savory, Greek basil, evening primrose. I have stevia, lobelia. Let's see. There's some sunflower. There's the bullseye toothache plant. That's a good one to have on hand. More stevia. Now these are ones that I like to plant in my green stalks. I have 3 green stalks, and I like to plant the annuals in that just so that I can keep them separate. And because annuals, I have to plant them year after year. These I know I need to save the seeds from when I harvest. So these are my annuals. Let's close that up and we'll move on to the perennials. I have a bunch of perennials, and it's so much that I have all of my perennials in this one container here. And as you can see, I've got it set up the same way. Let's just go through just a few of them that I have. Let's see, motherwort, lady's mantle. I have Roman and German chamomile, stinging nettle, skullcap, tulsi, holy basil. Wow, I got a bunch. I got lavender, self-heal. Self-heal's great. Meadowsweet, good King Henry. Let's see, what is that one? That's lemon balm. That's bee balm. Bee balm is great. That's the Monarda fistiosa. That's the really good medicinal one. There's some oregano, blue vervain, astragalus, some chives in here. Let's see, wormwood. What else? Elecampane. The root of that is amazing for lungs, for your lungs, just like mullein is. I've got sage. The sage is good for a lot of things, but you see here where it has the Latin name. The Latin name Salvia apiana is the one that you want. It's the white sage. If you want to use it for pain, the Salvia apiana sage, along with hops, is an amazing painkiller. Here we got some comfrey. We have some thyme, broadleaf plantain. Plantain grows everywhere though. We have some ashwagandha. We have soapwort. Let's see. We have echinacea, blue flax, echinacea. I love echinacea. See, it's such a pretty flower. How could you not love echinacea? I've got some yarrow. Let's see. Cramp bark. Oh, that's a good one. This is a good one along with gumweed to have for asthma. Cramp bark's got a lot of mucilage in it. It's that slippery type substance, and it will help with, if you've got cramps, it'll relax the muscles. Cramp bark is amazing. I have Oregon grape. There's some more echinacea, oregano, mugwort. I use a lot of mugwort. Mugwort is great for the animals. Now, humans can use it as well, but you have to do very small dosages. It will help you dream very vivid dreams, but you have to make sure you go really, really easy on it. But it's great for animals and a natural dewormer. We use that on the goats a lot. Alright, so what is this one? Oh, that's colt's foot. Colt's foot, I had to bend it over because it was a long one. Colt's foot is a great one for a natural salt that you can get from the earth. It pulls up the salt. So in a survival situation and your body needs salt, colt's foot is good to use. There's the Salvia apiana I was talking about, the white sage. It's a great pain reliever mixed with hops. There's the wild bergamot bee balm. That's the Monarda fistiosa. That's the Latin name for that one. We have some catnip. Catnip is not only good for cats, it's good for humans, and it's good for dogs. Did you know that, how this will kind of amp up a cat and get them kind of feeling loopy? This will help calm a dog. Let's see, I've got chaparral, I have rudbeckia, I have red clover, some more chamomile, also all kinds of good stuff. A lot of these I already grow, but I just want to grow more of. I definitely want to get these in the ground this year because these are perennials, and perennials will just keep coming back year after year. I don't need to save the seeds from these. And so if I don't need to save the seeds, they'll just keep coming back year after year after year. And that is just for your particular climate zone. The climate zone that I am in is 7. These are my perennials, but some of these annuals here, they could be perennials in particular climate zones. If I lived in 8, 9, 10 climate zone, or any of the warmer ones, these annuals might actually be perennial, but because of my climate zone, these are annuals in my area. So I hope you've enjoyed going along with me through all of these seeds. I know I have a bunch of perennials, and that is for medicinal reasons mostly. A lot of perennials are beautiful and they have beautiful flowers, and so they can be part of your landscape, and nobody would ever know that you have a pharmacy in your yard. So I'm looking forward to planting these, getting them in the ground, and then later on showing you how beautiful they are. SHTF, Survival Homestead Teaching Farm, thanks you for watching this video. Please continue to help us help you by liking, sharing, and subscribing.